Hello there, I'm Brad Fraser, and this is Final Fantasy XIV. I've reworked my studio slash living room thing, so um, hopefully this looks okay. Let's see. All right, so I'm just going to get a couple of thingies done. Hey there, sorry, bud. I need to advance this story in the Beast Quest or the Society Quest or whatever we want to call it. And when we get that done, well, done what I need to get done. I just want to make sure we got that. Hey there, far.
It's always good to see you in shelter, Peter. You will be pleased to hear I've finished reading Dawntrail's Living Sepulchre, and it was just as illuminating as we had hoped. There are more good tidings as well. Carbolar spread word of our work throughout Warlord's Echo, and another Yakoi has joined us, ready and eager to contribute. He brought with him a stone golem, which our people used in ancient times to build the very settlement that stretches below us. I'm unfamiliar with their workings myself, but I know that long ago some among us could bend stone to their will. I hear that golems can work without tiring, making them perfect beasts of burden. For despite our strength, even Yakoi require rest. But with a golem at our disposal, we could make progress toward our goal, day and night. You want to see it in action, yes? I would be happy to show you, but it is ancient and must be tested thoroughly before we set it to work. For now, allow me to show you the sepulchre and instead share with you what I learned about the pact. Come with me, would you?
Hey there, kitty cat. Could you not show everyone your butt? That'd be great. He's like, but my butt's amazing. Let me really quickly alert folks that I'm going live because I don't think I did that. I need to do that. Just a moment. Alright. Okay, well, it says 193 on this. I have 192 in my alert. Let's put the actual correct date, shall we? Much better. Alright. So Nagorgur. The names of these guys are so bonkers. Kitty is upset that I was not appropriately cuddling him back. So he left. Was that far off her?
Once I found the threads connecting the glyphs on the sepulchre to those of nearby pillars, I was able to pierce their stories together, or even piece them. They told of Dawntrail's life here, and of course, the pact. Apparently, the close bond Dawntrail's forebears came to share with the spirits was formed almost entirely by chance. You see, the Yakoi living here drink a corn liquor called karakar to warm their bodies against the cold. One particularly frigid day, they noticed the spirits lingering about near where the liquor was stored, as if drawn by the scent of the drink. Thus the Yakoi made their first offering, Curious as to what would happen, the once temperamental spirits became placid, almost at once, friendly even. In fact, they started visiting often, regaling the Yakhoi with their strange games and charming antics. Eventually, the altar was built, and the pact was performed to serve the spirits their favorite libation. Over generations, their bond deepened.
Oh, cool. I like the booze.
But each generation of Yakhoi numbered fewer than the last.
Is it your turn, kitty? Come on up.
Dartorgor saw her family depart, one by one, until only she remained.
I'm kidding.
Even so, she was not lonely. Her parents lived on in her memory, and the spirits were by her side. Dartorgor's sepulchre contained vivid scenes of her frolicking in the snow with the spirits, one of them gazing in the moonlight sky together. One passage was dedicated to the time she and the spirits saw the frost blooms. The flowers blossom only rarely, and Dartorgor plainly cherished the moment.
I love you too, hon.
But then, the stories end so suddenly, because she...
Happy cat.
My apologies, Peter. Her absence pains me. But this feeling means she is not yet, or that she is yet with me, and that is enough.
Oh my gosh, kitty. Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh, yes.
Dartorgor's sepulchre has shown us the way. An offering of Kekarkayar is sure to calm the spirits once again.
Oh my gosh, kitty. Yes. Oh, yes, it feels so good.
Since Kerberler manages our foodstuffs, he should know how soon the corn liquor can be ready. Let us ask him, Peter.
Oh yeah, let's. I agree.
I haven't heard of Kerkarkayar before, but it explains the corn's odd flavor. It was never meant to be eaten. We recently found a ruined building and thought it might have been a kitchen or something of the like. But now I'm thinking that's where they made the drink. Dartorgor has given us a gift. Truly, we know what to restore next. The golem would help us complete the task much faster, and its testing should hopefully be done by now. We should go check on them. It will actually be my first time seeing a golem with my own eyes. Another new experience from which I have Dartorgor to thank.
Is it going to be like a Talos?
Ha! Look at her. Farhafar's spirits seem lighter than ever. Dartorgor must be proud.
Yeah, sure.
I heard they were testing the golem in the outskirts of Warlord's Echo. You're in for a sight, Peter. Best get going before you miss the show.
So, like, pretty much all of these Yakoi are girls. Oh my gosh, put on a shirt. Meow, says the kitty. Kitty's like, I like that sound. Do that again. She likes that sound a lot. Mm-hmm. Look at. I think she wants her mama. Stone golem. Well, this is different looking. Mm-hmm. 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 If only you didn't want it, then she would totally do it. That's a very different looking golem. I don't think I've seen one like this before.
You seem to recognize our new stony friend. Have you encountered one of these before?
I don't actually recognize it. I don't actually recognize it, but apparently Pietro does.
You fought them in Yaktel. Why is there any corner of Tyrol that does not bear your footprints? This golem was apparently used for building, so we need not worry about being attacked, even if it was moving.
I don't remember this thing at all.
And it wouldn't be moving until we have what we need. This is a fresh volunteer I spoke of, and although he was kind enough to bring the golem, it appears something is lacking. If you will tell us what it is, perhaps we can help. Something's wrong with the parts that make it move. Tell me, what do you know about the golems? Only that they were used long ago. I never had the chance to see them build Warlord's Echo. I would very much like to hear more about them, however.
Hey, kitty, you back? He's like, yeah, I want to show everyone my butt. Please don't.
Perhaps even Pieter here would learn something new.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. You're too dang cute. The cat has now started slobbering. He's so cute.
Very well. I take it.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. She's just upset. Yeah, she decided she didn't want it.
Very well. I take it even a youngling like you knows that some Yakoi were masters of the stone around us.
Mm-hmm.
And although many now know them as machines of war, their original purpose was to shoulder the burden of physical labor. They built our houses and paved the ground beneath our feet. The secrets of stone were passed down through generations, and our forebears, my forebears, were proud of their knowledge that had been provided to our people.
Those eyes are such orby eyes.
But then we foolishly went to war. The servants we had used for creation were instead outfitted to destroy. The golems were turned into weapons. When peace came again, we looked to less cumbersome and dangerous tools. The golems fell into disuse and gathered dust in our storehouses. When I heard of your work here, I knew it was a chance to prove their worth once again. I brought this golem all the way here on my own, but the long years have not been kind to its delicate parts. I think I understand. You require replacements. Yes, that's right. Spare parts aren't exactly easy to come by, so we'll have to make them ourselves. If you'll tell me what you need, I can ask one of our artisans to make them.
She means me.
Why, I would be in your debt. And if you're worried about its armaments, rest assured, they are broken beyond my skill or desire to repair them.
Okay, cool.
My best guess is that the energy transmission components of our golem are worn out. To make more, we'll need parts that are highly conductive to magical energies. That should get it moving.
You mean metal?
You know, I think Warforter is help us out with this problem. Come, Peter, let us see if he can procure the materials we need.
There we go. Go in here.
Good news, Peter. Warforter was able to use his connections to provide us with highly conductive materials. These should be enough to make metal circuits, which will enhance the flow of energy through the golem's body. Can I count on you to craft them? If you need a resupply of materials, just ask Warforter for more. Good luck, Peter. If we can get that golem working again, walking even, we'll have both the brewery and the altar fully restored in no time.
And Kitty's scritching at the window because Kitty really likes scritching at the window. He really has no reason to be doing that. But hey, whatever. Hey. Rub touch? I think so. Conductive golem components. There you go. Here's a wire.
Are you finished? Oh, I can barely wait to see.
Yep, wires. All kind of wires. There you go.
Fantastic work, although I expected no less. Still, to think you could craft a perfect replacement part for a mechanism so ancient. Truly, your imagination astounds me. While you were doing the creative part, we managed to find some stone, which should help patch up some of the other wear and tear. Let us return to the Keeper. Assuming everything goes to plan, then our long project will be as good as finished.
Oh my goodness. Kitty is so sweet. My goodness. Very, very well constructed.
Look at what everyone's hard work has achieved. The golem, too, was every bit as helpful as we hoped. The breathless altar is restored at last. Now we only need wait for the Kyurkfer to ferment, and the pact can begin. Until then, there are plenty of odds and ends to wrap up. By the way, Peter, would you like to share a drink with me when it's done?
Sure, why not?
Of course. The first batch of Karyakar will be used for the ritual. But I see no harm in a little indulgence afterwards. Nothing is sweeter than the fruits of our labors, after all.
Sure, why not? With the restoration of Kyurkar House and the Breathless Altar, Zorketh, the Open-Armed, has been restored to its former glory. Keep assisting Fararfar to ensure a successful pact which will restore peace to Urkapacha. Reputation is increased to Honored. You achieved Honored Reputation with the Hands of Zorgadeth. Continue working with the Yakoi to deepen your relationship. New Yakoi Society daily quests are now available from Varherkar in this shelter. Furthermore, you'll be able to undertake 3 additional quests from Varherkar as a reputation bonus. This bonus is available till the daily reset time for Allied Society quests. These additional quests will become available after accepting all current daily quests of Varherkar. Please be advised, you cannot undertake these quests if you have no remaining allowances. You now have access to a wider selection of wares in Rockervar. Winterstorm 3.
My thanks for passing along the message. Both workers returned safe and sound and are presently enjoying a well-earned repast. The restoration is arduous work, to be sure. They are wont to overexert themselves. Though my chiro started as a simple way to encourage more regular breaks, I must say it has turned into quite the culinary adventure. Of late I've been experimenting with different meats and spices to create the most rejuvenating meal possible. Several have proven quite a hit with the workers. At this rate, I'll be opening my own eatery. Even so, I suspect our workers may continue to neglect their breaks without someone to remind them. I hope I may count on your help in rounding them up again.
Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, what can I pick up now? Outdoor furnishing. That is less than worthless.
Ah, Peter, it is time once again for a few of our hand warmer components to be replaced. Might I request your assistance? We must ensure the warmers remain at a reasonable temperature, so I'd like to entrust you with the creation of new parts. Zarhorkfor possesses the materials for the job. Simply ask, and she shall provide. The workers tell me our stock of daily necessities is dwindling yet again. I'd like to resupply our stores as soon as possible, with your invaluable aid, of course. In light of this, I imagine the supplier at Warmth has already taken inventory. He should be able to inform you of the goods we currently lack. Excellent news, Peter. Your handcrafted ponchos have been the talk of Zarkateth the Open-Armed. In fact, I've received word that one of your merchant visitors wishes to purchase a few garments from you. I do not mean to impose, but would you be so kind as to prepare a few more? Our guest would be most grateful for them. Garhorlor is over there, possesses a surplus of clothing material, so do not hesitate to make use of his stock. Forgive me, Peter, but I could not. But could I entrust you with a more golem maintenance? Although its function is restored, a construct of its age needs regular upkeep. In the time since your last repair, a new malfunction has arisen, and it seems more parts will need replacing. Sharkator would have more information for you. You'll find her as Orkatef, the Open-Armed. Everyone is eager to start making the Karyakar, but first, we need the right tools for the job. As you know, some wear down faster than others, so I would ask for your help replenishing supplies. Sharkakor, the Korgotheth, the Open-Armed, should have everything you need to get started. Peter, I have a favor to ask of you. I had sent someone at Yakovo's Inn to replenish our larder, but she is rather late to return. I fear she may have encountered some manner of trouble on the road. I would be grateful if you could search for her. Looking to design some cold-resistant garb for our guests, you say? Then you've come to the right place. To ensure there's enough to go around, I suggest you craft 3 sets. If you could fashion up ponchos durable enough to withstand bone-chilling winds, yet lightweight enough for our smaller guests, why, that would be ideal. I'm a wealth of materials. You're ready. If you need more, do feel free to ask. When you finish with those garments, you'll do well to make for Warlord's Echo and seek out our Palopelu merchant friend.
Yeah, sure. I'll get right on that. But first, I'm going to go in here. Hydrate. Ah! Thank you. Hi, Brittany. Thank you. Wifey says hi. I definitely needed to hydrate, so thank you. Is that the wrong button? That was the wrong button. It's okay. I got the right button now. Appreciate the hydrate. Yes, I definitely need to do that, and yes, I keep forgetting. Speaking of which, I have the coffee. Haha. You know, she's going hard on Heartopia. She's going ham on Heartopia. Yes, absolutely.
Glad you're here, Peter. The components we need are rather intricate, which is why I requested you in your deft hands for the job. Lest you worry, I got all the materials you need to forge them right here. Let me know if you run out. Oh, and once you've finished, go ahead and take them to the Tinkerer for installation.
So I'm actually in a different position than I was the last stream because we reoriented our living room. We have just slightly more room than we used to before. But more importantly, all of the stuff I need for streaming is just right here, which means that I'm not using wife's computer anymore. It's all on mine. So fewer viewers shown on Twitch. I don't care about that. More convenience. So hopefully that'll work a little better.
You're now closer to the PlayStation.
Yes. I'm closer to the PlayStation than I was before, as wife said. And also she has more freedom to do her thing and not feel like she's in the way in any way. So it's good. Yay is correct. Mad about brew.
I never imagined brewing would require so much equipment. But every day is a new lesson, I suppose. I'm glad you're here to help out.
Hi, wifey, says Brittany.
I need you to make us some steel scrubbers. Make sure they're sturdy. The cleaning never ends over here. I have all the materials you should need right here. If you run out, just ask me for more. Once you've finished, please bring them to the worker in charge of our tools. Good luck. Here, about the hand warmers, yes? Very good. I'm relieved we have a crafter like yourself to aid us. Here are the requisite materials, and I have more where that came from, if you require it. With them, I'd like you to craft a set of metallic casings. When your work is finished, you'll want to deliver your goods to our supplier. He'll see to it that they find a good home.
Okay, let's get this last person to talk to, and then we'll actually start building some stuff.
With so many restoration workers choosing to dwell here, the demand for living necessities increases by the day. That said, we can barely keep up, and we're sorely in need of silverware, so I'd like to make that our first priority. I've already prepared the necessary materials, and you're free to take more from the crate there, should you require it.
Alright. Let's build some stuffs. So, lots and lots of stuff that does not have to be good. Like hand warmers. They just need quantity, not quality.
Yes, what business might you have with me?
Got your hand warmers.
I see you brought more replacement components for the hand warmers. I'd be delighted to pass these on to our workers. Thank you, as always, for the assistance.
So hand warmers often have a lot of iron dust. Iron dust can explode, but when you put it in a little bitty baggie, that makes it hard for the wind to get through. Ooh, nice pick. That's a good image. That's good. But if you put in a little baggie that lets only a tiny bit of oxygen through, it slowly goes through the reaction, which causes the heat for hand warmers. But yeah, don't open a hand warmer. It can go. Turns out there's lots of stuff that become explosive when you turn them into powder.
Let's see here. Yes, this is just enough. On behalf of our workers, I offer my thanks. Your presence is a gift to us, Peter, and I'm sure. I'm sure Bayerger is of the same mind. I wish he was just as eager to hear of your efforts, so I'll leave you to report the good news to him. I wager he's just as eager to hear.
Winterwear components. Poncho thread. Let's add this one. Well, now I'm... Oh, nice. Very good. Yes, perhaps one day I'll have images of myself being silly in pictures and whatnot. But not today. What do we have next? Golem. Golem components? Yes, golem components.
Excellent.
Okay, and brewery maintenance supplies, which actually needs to be high quality, so I gotta actually be careful on this one. Next I have to try, geez. Okay. Good. Yeah, we're good. Oh yeah, perfect. Let's plan on this. All right, excellent. We'll turn all this stuff in.
Your presence is a welcome one, Master Artisan. Do you have a job in need of the golem's strength?
Nah, I'm just bringing you components, sir.
Oh, you are a saint. With any luck, these replacement parts will stop it from making that dreadful grinding sound. The Keeper will be thrilled. Granted, we're still learning through trial and error at this stage, so we may have need to call upon you again, if that's all right. Many thanks.
So what do you think? It's going to be a mount? I think that's a pretty good chance it's going to be a mount. And if it is, it's really unfortunate, because that's not going to be a mount Peter's going to want to use. Peter's all about nature. The robot's not natural. Like, it was a big deal whenever he started using that that robot bunny.
Oh, do you need something? Ah, this is splendid work. I'll make sure these are put to use right away. The quality of Karakar is dedicated and determined by the quality of each and every aspect of its creation, tools included. With these, I'm confident that our next batch will be among our most delicious yet.
Cool. Glad that worked. Alright. Is it up here? Kind of feel like it may be. Kitty, what you doing? He's just scratching and scratching and scratching. Like, let me out, let me out, let me out. You don't actually want to go out.
Once again, our golem is restored by your hand. Thank you, Peter. Doubtless you've witnessed similar constructs in the region of Yaktel, the former guardians of our old quarries. I should like to see them for myself one day, to take comfort in the unweathered vestiges of our ancestors. Much like our sepulchres, the structures we build are bearers of memory. It is a golem's duty to ensure they last for generations, and ours to ensure the golems do the same.
Kitty, please stop scratching at the door. You don't actually want to go out.
You say you were surprised by the passion of our worker. Well, when presented with such exquisite tools as the ones you made, who wouldn't get excited? The instruments we use most often should be of the highest quality. That would allow everyone at the Karirker house to make a libation worthy of our sacred ritual. May we depend upon you again, Peter. So you've crafted and delivered the warning components, you say? My thanks, Peter. Laboring in the cold is no easy task, but the warmth you provided means our work will proceed apace. Your support here means a great deal to us all. So allow me to thank you once more on the project's behalf. As ever, I eagerly await your next innovations. The restocking went smoothly. Excellent. Many thanks to you, Peter. The journey from the peaks to Warlord's Echo is a lengthy one, which makes replenishing our supplies a rather thorny task. Until we're fully self-sufficient, your aid will be vital to us, just as it was today. It is my hope that we can count on you again when next our stores grow scarce.
Improving society somewhat. And off we go this direction. Ba-da-ba-da-bum-bum-bum. Oh dear, the mountain winds are as biting as ever. Can I help you, friend? Yeah, sure. Here, have some thingies. Flawless as ever, I see. My friends have scarcely stopped speaking of these ponchos since I presented them at theirs, you know. It's why I thought to buy them in bulk, to spread word of the wonderful work you are doing. And with more in circulation, perhaps more merchants like myself will make the trek up the mountain, or so I hope. Now then, I must be off. But mark my words, I'll be back. Well, that's good. And now if I go this ways, I think it's actually down the mountain. The supply runner. The inn at the end of the mountain, right? Yep, I guess right. I can just fast travel back. I guess I could have fast traveled here, but it's not that fast because it's kind of in the middle of the two crystals.
Oh dear, Bayurger asked you to find me. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to make him worry. I'd heard there was a feast, as we held at the Snow Spirit, you see, and I wanted to serve up something that they might enjoy with a karakar. But I couldn't think of anything, and time got away from me. Would you happen to have any ideas?
How about another variety of liquor?
Ah, so something that offers contrast. In which case, the Pelo Pelo's mezcal may be suitable. The taste is rather different from the karakar, but perhaps some snow spirits will enjoy it. Yes, the more I think on it, the more I feel confident in that approach. It will make for a wonderful banquet. I'm sure of it. I'm much obliged for your guidance. Please assure Ryurger that I'll be back as soon as I have what I need.
Yeah, I mean, alcohol's called spirits, right? Oh yeah, they probably like lots of alcohol. Probably not just the corn alcohol. That's my guess. Everybody likes liquor. Almost. All the dead people like liquor? Yeah, sure, we'll go with that.
Were you able to find the supply runner?
Yeah, sure. They said they were scared. They couldn't find something to make.
So that was the way of it. I am glad to hear that she was safe, and thanks to your sage counsel, she was able to arrive at an answer to her dilemma. I shall look forward to seeing what she acquires for the snow spirits. Thank you for delivering the ponchos to our merchant friend, Peter. He and his fellows are a vital aspect of our restoration project. The hands of Zargadet will not be the only ones to benefit from their patronage. As our mountain flourishes with merchants and guests, I am certain that Warlore's echo shall grow and prosper from it as well. One of our younger workers is off on an errand, but has been gone for some time. He is capable, but tends to get lost in his own thoughts. I suspect this is to blame for his current absence. I will have need of his help elsewhere, so if it's not too much trouble, could you find him and give him a solid poke to get his mind back on track?
Oh yeah, I love poking people.
Thanks to everyone's efforts, Mason's work is operating at full capacity, but masonry is far from neat, and debris piles up by the day. I was hoping you could help us solve this growing problem. If you are willing, please go to the workshop and speak with my worker there. She should have an idea of what we need to start cleaning up proper. Though some of the Dawntrail was repaired mere days ago. We fight a constant battle against the elements. Already we have received reports of another section becoming dangerous to traverse. It is imperative we carry out additional repairs before anything comes to harm. Should I ask for your assistance in preparing the supplies required, I have asked Carholor to ready the requisite materials. Vierger has apprised me of the situation. Here, let me give you the materials you'll need. As part of the repairs, we'll be driving large nails into the earth to stabilize the ground underfoot. It would be much appreciated if you could assist their production. Feel free to let me know if you require additional materials. Once the supplies are complete, please take them directly to Vierger. I'm sure he and workers will put it to good use.
Everybody polka. Captivated apprentice.
I see. So it goes like this, and then that goes like that.
Everybody polka. No, poke. Boop.
What? You snuck up on me. Why did you do that?
Pranks are fun, bro.
Vierger told you to look for me. Oh my, I completely lost track of time. This structure here caught my attention, you see. I thought maybe I could learn something by studying it. Do you feel it? The majesty that radiates from the very stones themselves. Their patterns are intricate, yet without a hint of ostentation. The superior craftsmanship has ensured by their beauty is not faded, even after so many years. Oh, here I go again. I could speak of these for hours still, but I had best return to Vierger. Thank you for reminding me.
Hey, you're welcome. I like reminding people of things. Some people call it nagging, but I say it makes me cool.
Thank you for finding my young worker, Peter. He returned to his duties not long after and was quite apologetic. He is young and inexperienced still, but his skill in stonemasonry is plain to see. His boundless curiosity is doubtless to thank for that, but it also causes him to become entranced by the constructs of our forebears. Given our long lives, I normally would not be concerned about such things. But we have the snow spirits to consider, and they will not wait while we remain idle. Thank you for bringing him back to his senses.
Anytime, bro.
Please do not call me bro.
The thing, bro. I mean, Yakui? What do you call your people?
Actually, bro would be acceptable.
Alright, cool. What do you like? Friend made it? Oh yes, very nice. It's good.
Vierger said he was sending someone. I assume it was you. We need to deal with the debris before it gets in the way of our work. To that end, I would ask you to make gravel from these leftover stone fragments. If you run out, there's always more in the crate.
Oh, that sounds great. Salvage stone supplies. too late, I realized I didn't actually need to have high-quality stone supplies. Just any old stone supplies will work.
Finished? Wasn't too difficult, I hope.
Oh no, these are easy. I just made whatever crap I could.
Good. Exactly as ordered. The pile of debris is a touch smaller, and we have supplies to keep building. An efficient use of resources, if you ask me. I'll take these over to the other workers right away. Tell Vajerger I appreciate him sending me such capable help.
Okay. And off we go.
Moving forward.
Oh. I'm glad we need not worry about the debris piling up for a while yet, but our work is far from finished, so I suspect we'll require your aid again soon enough. Until then, Pieter.
Trail repair supplies. All right. Excellent. High quality trail repair supplies.
Have you brought the supplies to help fix the trail?
Oh yeah, sure do.
Thank you. Rest assured that our work on the repairs shall be held to the same high standards as yours. Accidents can go unnoticed for far too long in snowy, mountainous terrain. In many cases, the injured are beyond saving by the way they are found. All the more reason to prevent such situations from arising in the first place. Now, while those traveling the path are ultimately responsible for their own safety, we must do all we can to reduce the risks that they face.
Yep.
Repairs. Repairs complete. All right, I think that's it. So, thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.